Okay, moving on. Korea Howitzers picked for the Australian Army. Now, this is kind of interesting. Korea is at war with North Korea, but it's interesting because Australia wants to build up its defense. A while ago, we talked about how Australia was paying a lot of money for three submarines made by China that were old and outdated, but extremely expensive. Uh, Now China and Australia are having a meltdown. But in this case, the Korean Hotwat Defense has won a preliminary bid to supply its K-9 self-propelled Hotwaz to Australian Army. So this is a tank and a 1 trillion won per seaman project, the company said on Thursday. The final contract is expected to be signed next year after another proposal assessment and the price negotiations. Huanhua is to supply 30 K9 Hotwisers and ammunition resupply vehicles to support tanks. The K9 has a range of 40 kilometers and is capable of firing 6 to 8 rounds per minute while maneuvering across diverse terrain. It is already being sold in Finland, India, Norway, Poland, and Turkey. Meanwhile, the Defense Acquisition Program Administration announced to Korea that it's starting the final stages of assembling the fighter jets, KFX fighter jets. They have been around for about 5 years in development. Through the process since the project was greenlit has been much longer. Indonesia came on board in 2010 and agreed to shoulder 210%, well, 20% of the development cost. Wow. So the first prototype jet will be unveiled in the first half of next year. So Korea is making fighter jets on top of these tanks. The two countries hope to complete the epic project by 2026. So there could be yet further delays, but that's fine. But the reason I brought this up is international news. They say the U.S. is the biggest person to spend money for the military, but yet Korea seemed to have the best product for the Australian government. It was not the USA, it was not China, it was Korea, and they also have fighter jets. So, does your country sell anything of high value to another country? If so, what is it? And if you do have military contracts with another country, what do you buy from them, and how do you feel about buying defense projects from a different country instead of making them in your home country? Because theoretically, you buy something from another country like the China submarines, they might exploit you for cost, or they might put hacks in the electrical equipment to where they can sabotage what you buy, or they know everything about it, which is even worse because they know how to disable it later. So anyway, leave your thoughts below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm actually proud of that Korea got this and America did not. That's why, to me, it was really strange. No America, no Korea. I mean, no America, no China. So, yeah.